we begin the fourth quarter. Good afternoon to everybody watching at home. Andre Felix, Coach Alan Gregorio. Naman po ang Arellano in control after 3 quarters, 73-56. At mapalad po tayo ngayon dahil kasama tayo. Pinuntahan pa tayo, Coach AG, ni Mighty Kid Borgie Hermina habang pinapanood natin ang kanyang alma mater na may tanang ng bola ngayon and a pushing foul called there. It will be on Arthur De La Cruz. Ito si Borgie Hermina, the Mighty Kid. Borgie, maraming salamat sa pagbisita sa amin ni Coach AG.
Ako, alam mo ba ito nagpapasalamat?
Bakit?
Ganda, marunong, ganda.
Gusto ko lang tanong, Borge, ano yung mga namimiss mo talaga? Yung pagsuot ng San Beda uniform, ano yung pinaka-namimiss mo being a Red Lion?
Ako yung pinaka-namimiss ko, yung kanina, pagpasok ko pa lang sa parking, naririnig ko na yung mga drums eh. Talagang iba yung mag-cheer yung sa college. Kaya ayun ang pinaka-namimiss.
Yung crowd talaga, no? Yung sigawan, no? Isa pang tanong, last na to, ano sa tingin mo ang kailangan gawin itong kupunan mo para makabalik sa larong ito?
So far, alamang na pala kalaban, no? Arellano.
Kanina pa, Borgie.
Siguro, ano lang, huwag sila bibigay kasi matagal pa naman eh. 9 minutes pa kaya pa yan?
Last question, Coach AG. Paano mo babantayan ang isang Giovanni, the bus driver, halalon?
Wala akong masabi doon sa bata, ibang klase, ang galing. Siguro kung nakasabay ko to, medyo may iwanan din ako eh. Kaso, ladaanin ko na lang sa, minsan, go lang.
Pakabait. Alam mo, natutuwa ako dahil parang napaka-low-key. Pero pagkalaro mo, napakagulang.
Binigyan pa ako ng jersey net, si Mighty Kid. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Sa ating kaibigan na si Borgie Hermida, donning the number 16 jersey for the red and white, and he misses it so bad na makalaro para sa kupunan niya. And of course, his team would want to have some help. Malaking tulong kung nandiyan yung Borgie Hermida din siguro.
Alam mo, ang problema dito, no? Itong kupunan ng San Beda, they've won all the games when they are on top at the start of the fourth quarter. 9 minutes to go. This is a big 17-point lead for Arellano University Chiefs. And who's going to be called for this? It's going to be Raj Tonko.
Pangalawa yan ni Raj. At ang pangalawang team foul din ng San Beda. Ice Reyes ay ibabalik ni Coach Jamaica Harin sa loob para kay Presby or Jo Marie Presbitero.
And I'm sure this is for the defensive energy that they need against Kent Salado. Look at this defense being played by Ice Reyes. Is this going to be a 1-1? Kent Salado.
At yan talaga ang kayang gawin ng isang Ice Reyes, to bother you and really defend you. He's a great defensive player from the perimeter. Mintis doon ang Arellano, balik ang bola sa SBC. They have one more quarter para makabalik sa larong ito. And Raj Tonko, that's a bright sign para kay Coach Jamaica. First 2 points here in the fourth for the Red Lions, courtesy of Raj Tonko. Yonsei Holtz asking for the ball. Sabi ni Salado, ba't tayo nagmamadali? Lamang tayo. Nichols will fire away. Long rebound goes to Ice Reyes. It's so great again to see Arellano University watching AU versus SBC live from Bahrain. Sabi ni Jerison, maraming salamat Jerison ha. Mintes mula sa labas, si AC Soberano. At sa lakas talaga ng mga tambol at hiyawan ng mga tao din sa loob ng arena, di natin marinig ang pito. Foul ang itinawag kay Ice Reyes. That's his first. And Coach Jericho Deniera, even with this lead, Coach AG, ibabalik niya si Giovanni Halalon sa laro.
Well, he's got to be able to ensure that he's got the leader of the team playing at this point of the ball game. What is very important for them is they go to the final 5 minutes with a good lead. They do not allow San Beda to be able to go for those steals and of course the 3-point shot. But with this nice backdoor play and a nice finish, alam mo, hindi ko pa nakikita nag-finish ng gano'n. No? Itong si Zach Nichols eh.
Sabi ko nga eh, siguro pag binigyan mo ng libre layup yan, baka ilabas pa para tumira ng tres. But that time around, that was a good layup from Zach Nichols. Another problem. Problems keep on mounting para dito sa Red Lions. Tangwa committing a traveling violation. That will be turnover number 19 para sa Red Lions. Ito po ang ating fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL. The #1 home broadband. Coach AG, pinakitaan ka ng layup ni Zach Nichols at ikinatuwa ng ating mga manonood from Arellano U. Our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
Well, I'm sure the motivation of Zach Nichols was new. because you kept on asking if he's going to take or make that layup. So Zach Nichols, if you're going to be watching this, good, you proved to my partner that you can sink that layup.
Naghanap ka pa ng sa akin mo pa binalik. Zach Nichols today is just 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Arthur De La Cruz is back on the floor with 7 minutes and 10 seconds ang nalalabi sa ating huling yugto. San Beda, ang laki ng problema nila, malaki na ang kalamangan na kailangan hinahabol, and they're 1 foul away from the penalty. Arellano hasn't even committed the foul here in the 4th.
Well, you can see that Arellano is just so in focus for this ball game. Though we can't talk really, na tapos na tong laro na to. We've seen more games with a bigger leads, with less time, that teams were still able to come back, and you never count San Beda out of a ball game.
Libre si Raj Tongko mula sa labas. Bola, babalik sa mga naka-asul na Arellano University Chiefs. Si kasamang Boom Labrusca na kanina nag-call ng game with Mikey Reyes is watching at home. Good afternoon also to his beautiful fiancé, Desiree Del Valle. Sabi ni Boom, thanks Andre. At maraming salamat kasamang Papeng. 76-58 in favor of the AU Chiefs. Ganda naman ng behind the back pass ni John C. Holtz kay Giovanni Halalon. Holtz doing a Halalon-like pass.
And you know that flash of John C. Holtz. Look at this pass and that backdoor play. And of course, that left-hand finish. Well, that's the beauty of the triangle offense. When you see that there's already that flash to the middle, all you have to do is time your cut, and that's exactly what Giovanni Halalon did that moment. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, make that 25, and go into the final 6 and 4 here in the 4th quarter. Look at this defensive effort being shown by the Arellano University Chiefs.
Amer mula sa labas. Kinukuha ni Adiogo Ola finally scores here in the 4th quarter. He was scoreless in the 2nd. He has a total of 15. Giovanni, tatlo na kagad yung sumalubong na depensa kay Giovanni Halalon. Salado, binabantayan ni Baser Amer, but too close for comfort. Tinawagan ng pangalawang personal foul si Baser Amer.
Alam mo, para sa mga nanonood sa ating mga basketball player, kasi nung araw pala, ito si Giovanni Halalon, hindi pa nagbabasketball, magaling sa monkey-monkey.
Oo, hindi totoo.
Alam mo yun, yung pag na-touch yung bola mo, taya ka na?
Yes.
So ngayon, nakikita niya, bago matouch, binibitawan niya na yung bola.
Kaya mabilis eh. Yan ang strong move of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Kent Salado, Michael Kent Salado. Kumbaga, kung si Batman may Robin, si Giovanni may Salado. Pero sabi ni Halalon, pareho kami. Batman and Superman kami dalawa. The bus driver and the conductor, Salado for his 10th point. Parehong taga-Cagayan de Oro. At si Giovanni nag-aral yan sa Montessori High School, sa Sacred Heart of Jesus Montessori School. Ironically, kakampi niya si Roldan Sara na hindi maglalaro ngayon because of that cold hamstring. Amer, still cold from the outside. That look to Arthur De La Cruz. Pahirapan ng puntos para sa Red Lions, Coach AG. Pang-10 pa lang yan ni the Big Red Machine, Arthur De La Cruz.
And I think San Beda will now start fouling and give 2 free throws to certain people instructed. What's on Ola Diogon's bucket list? Ola Diogon's bucket list, apart from that 6-peat,
Yes.
Ola plans to stick around San Beda to pursue his MBA.
That's right. Tinweet yan. At pinost sa Instagram ni Siege Santenko with that Instagram takeover. Use the hashtag TakeoverNCAA. Abangan nyo po ang nalalabing 3 eskwelahan na posible pumasok sa Final Four. Dan Sara, who injured his hamstring 2 weeks ago. Target namin, makabalik ako para sa San Beda versus Letran game. Last game namin, yun sa round 2. Sana magtuloy-tuloy na. Kanina nga, nagkaroon ako ng magandang pagkakataon na makausap si Dan Sara at ang kanilang strength and conditioning coach and PT na si Mike Sunga, who's been with San Beda for 7 years as a PT. Target nga nila, sabi din Doc, at last bumalik si Roldan Sara by that San Beda Letran game on Tuesday, October 6.
And that's going to be big, you know, with only 5 minutes and 37 seconds. You know that with just 1 win, San Beda will secure one of the top 2 spots But if they lose this game, that will be another big game on the part of Letran versus San Beda.
Maraming salamat sa inyong mga nag-tweet. Yes, Coach AJ.
Tinitingnan ko kasi kung bakit nila pinafoul. Ito si Kevin Salado, but he's been lifted out by Coach Jerry Cordillera. Pero ito, bago natin puntahan yung mga numero, ito sigurado ako dito. 81 minus 62. That is a 19-point lead. And that's powered to you by PLDT Home DSL.
That's right, the #1 home broadband. And of course, this is our Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Kami po yung magbabalik pagkatapos ng ilang mga reminders from our sponsors with 5:15 remaining. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. Salamat ulit sa inyong pagtutok. Mga kapamilya, ako po si Andre Felix, Coach Alan Gregorio, at kasama si Roxanne Montealegre at courtside. Our beautiful ladies in attendance today. Kuwang-kuwa ni Coach, ni Direk Abet Ramos sa Smile Your On Cam segment natin.
And you know, with just 5 minutes left in this ball game, it's really very important for Arellano to win by a big amount.
Yes.
There is a possibility of a triple tie at 12-6. And even another possibility at 4 teams being 12-6. So kapag makakaalagwa sila dito, na mas maganda ang kanilang opportunity to go into the Final Four.
Thank you for shedding some light to all our viewers, Coach AG. Now, let's go back to Roxanne Montealegre. Yes, Rox.
Andre, grabe yung cheer dito. Kaya naman, pinuntahan ko ang isang fan na kanina pa umiiyak, si CJ Ariola. CJ, ano yung pakiramdam mo na this is a do-or-die game for your team? Pero ngayon, lamang sila. Sobrang saya ko. Ano naman sino mga favorite player mo at anong mensahe mo para sa kanya?
Si Zamora. Lalo pa niyang galingan kasi fan niya ako.
Ano ba ang pinaka-love mo sa kanya?
Yung pogi kasi siya.
Alright, okay. Andre?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Dexter Zamora hasn't really seen action here in this game. But, of course, an avid supporter of the AU Chiefs. Back to live action under 4 to play here in the fourth and final quarter. The Red Lions have to come up big. At Diogun will stop. No whistle blown. Nagsisitalunan ng ating mga manlalaro mula sa San Beda bench, Coach AG. And there will be a holding foul mukhang kay Ola Adiogun. That will be Ola's third. Yes, Coach.
A lot of frustrations being shown here by Ola Adiogun. That was a good offensive rebound, but we can check it out if it was really... Ito kanina pa to no?
Oh, ito yung ating strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
But going back to that last foul of Ola Adiogun, he felt that he was fouled by John C. Holtz. So when he missed that one, he had to foul John C. They are in the penalty. 15-point lead. Grabe, no?
Oo, ibang klase. Ito yung
Ito yun, no?
Ito yun. Nablangka ni Holt si Adiogun. Ola was holding on to the head of Beyonce. And Beyonce Holt splitting his charities, actually missing both free throws on that trip.
And I think that's one thing that San Beda can be doing here in this game. Not even 50% mark, but not when they have missed communication in offense.
That
could have been an open shot for Coach Jamaica Harin.
Another timeout on the floor. That expression on Coach Jamaica's face says it all. Lamang po ang Arellano 81-66. San Beda hasn't led in this game. We'll be right back with 3:31 remaining in our ballgame. Kami po yung nagbabalik dito po sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. The remaining game of the SBC Red Lions, none other than their rivals, Colegio de San Juan de Latran. They will face the Knights on October 6. That will be next Tuesday. Para naman sa Arellano University Chiefs, they will take on the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals also on Tuesday, October 6. Go figure, Coach AG. You know, I mean, with all due respect to EAC, who knows? We've seen crazier things in the NCAA. I don't want to say that Arellano has a lighter schedule, pero mas mataas ang pressure para sa San Beda when they face their rivals on Tuesday.
And you know, when you play a team that does not have any pressure anymore, it's a lot more dangerous. But you know, if there's one question here, and please tweet us if you know the answer. Sa buong elimination ba, no? At least in the last how many years that San Beda has been winning the championship, meron bang koponan? Ano? Is there a team that has won 2 straight games in the elimination rather than this impending loss of San Beda against Arellano?
24-second shot clock violation. Coach Jerry Cordillera pointing to his head. Sabi, gamit tayo ng isip. Let's be patient, let's be wise. Lamang tayo dito ng 15 with 2:45 remaining. Another timeout on the floor, another break. Please stay with us. You're still watching NCAA Season 91 on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Tingnan natin ang schedule, remaining games dito po sa NCAA Season 91 on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. At ang mga laro natin actually may laro tayo ulit, 3 laro bukas. At meron din tayong mga laro sa Martes. Ang 3 laro bukas, it will be San Sebastian and JRU at 12 noon, EAC and Mapua at 2 p.m. and then the main game at 4 o'clock. It will be another huge one sa pagitan ng Perpetual Health Altas at ng Letran Knights. Mabigat na naman bukas, Coach AG. Magsisikatingan naman ng ating mga manonood. Isang linggo pagkalipas ng Judgment Day last Friday.
Naubo ka na, partner.
Oo.
Ha? Gusto mo tubig?
Naubo ko. I
Alam mo
apologize
bakit?
for that.
Alam mo kung bakit? Nakita mo yung ganda ng pasa nitong si bus driver, Giovanni Halalon. Napailing pa. Itong si Halalon. Look away pass. Look at this. What a pass. What a shot. 17-point lead for Arellano.
And that was our master guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more guapo moves. Powered by Master Secreto ng mga gwapo. Again, I apologize for coughing on air. Medyo nanuyo lang aking lalamunan doon. Tonko with a jumper. As we approach our final 2-minute mark. Arellano looks like they will secure this game to get their 11th win in 17 outings. The remaining game, tulad ng nabanggit ko kanina, ay kalaban ng Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals on Tuesday. Nilabas na ni Coach Jamaic Harin ang kanyang starters, ang kanyang mga veterano, namely Ola Diogun, Arthur de la Cruz, Basir Ramer, and Yusei Koga. Here's Ice Reyes. He will take 2 free throws. No more timeouts for San Beda. 2 timeouts remaining for Arellano University.
And if you're Coach Jericho Dinera, you would want those kinds of fouls, now ensuring no end ones. You got to go to the line if you want to earn your spot. You've got to earn your points.
You know, Coach, nakita natin yung comeback ng Mapua as we take a look at Ice Reyes hitting that free throw for just his first point today. We saw that comeback from JRU against Mapua, 1 minute and 37. They were down 16. I don't want to jinx this game, but of course, if Arellano wins, looks like they will with this 83-68 score that we will have a 3-way tie. JRU will be 11-6, Perpetual Health also 11-6, and Arellano will go up to 11 wins and 6 losses as well.
Still so many opportunities for other teams to make it. It's going to be a turnover, only 1 minute and 30, 15-point lead. Is it still mathematically possible? Not with this turnover. I think there's going to be icing on the cake.
That's right.
On the part of Arellano University. And Coach Sherry says, no more timeouts for his team.
13 points already for Alan Enriquez. He also played a huge part in this impending win ng Arellano for Coach Jerry Codiniera. Presbitero, Hinages ni Presby, and John Marie Presbitero gets his first 2 there. Tingnan mo naman ang nasa likod natin, si kasamang Anton Rojas, bihis na bihis, naka-brush ang pambuhok. Naka-tuck-in pa eh. Derek Abet, kailangan makakuha naman ito si kasamang Anton. Tingnan natin, Presbitero, nakakuha ang bola, Hinages for his first 2. But Coach, this is of course a one-ball game already.
Definitely.
Safe to say for Arellano University. You know, looking forward, bukas, mga kalaban nga ng Letran ng Perpetual Health. Letran is 12-4. Letran can get that ¡1 spot back. San Beda had that chance today, but they will drop to 12 wins and 5 losses. Mentes Soberano, Ice Reyes, nagbanggaan sila. The last thing that you want is some commotion to happen with 40.3 seconds remaining in this game.
And yet it's very important again for Arellano to win big against San Beda because of some impending ties that's going to happen. 12 wins, 6 losses, maybe 3 teams, maybe 4 teams. You want to have an advantage with the quotient.
Di mo masasabi talaga, Coach AG, because wala tayong visuals ngayon, pero I just want to do a rundown. Letran has 12 wins and 4 losses. Their next game will be tomorrow against Perpetual Health. Then they have another game against San Beda on Tuesday. San Beda will lose today. They will drop to 12-5, and they will face Letran on Tuesday. JRU will face San Sebastian tomorrow.
Well, you know, that's going to be a very important ball game for JRU. But first,
balikan natin to. Yung bangga ni Ice Reyes na hindi nagustuhan ng crowd ng Arellano U and also the coaching staff and players.
But of course, it's very important for them to hold on to their emotions. It's already a 1 game. They can't afford to have technical fouls, players out of the ball game, suspensions. Now that they've gotten their 11th win. Gumaru also playing big for Coach Jerry.
Donald Gumaru is one of the guys that talagang inaasahan din ni Coach Jerry. Averages 20 minutes in 15 games played, 7.5 points per game. And there it is for Gumaru, tying his average. Panoorin natin ulit as Giovanni Alalon gets that standing ovation that he deserves. There's Ice Reyes. Binangga siya ni Kumaru. He falls down on the floor. He may have also some acting job there. Who knows? Sorella, binangga ni Eli Ongolo. Ongolo na bagong gupit ngayon. Nawala na yung dreadlocks ni Eli Ongolo. Nagpakalbo na siya.
He looks tougher though.
Does he look younger? That's what I
Eli
want to know.
Ongolo.
Just 18 years of age, si Eli Ongolo. Sorella at the line. Coach,
Mike Sorella, also on his last playing year for San Beda.
looking forward, gusto ko itong tanungin. Against Letran, I know, it's, right now, we can't still picture we don't have a clear picture of the Final Four yet, as we have a few games remaining. But what does San Beda have to have, as a coach yourself, yung mindset na kailangan nila? Siyempre, natalo to sa Letran nung unang meeting nila, and they lose again to Arellano. They haven't won against Arellano in the season. As we take a look at Anton Rojas behind us, your thoughts on San Beda moving forward against Letran on
Well,
Tuesday?
definitely that's going to be a lot of pressure on the part of San Beda to beat Letran. They had to win this ball game. They had to ensure being at #1 spot after this ball game. But after that loss, again, mathematically, there are possibilities for triple ties and quadruple ties at 12 wins and 6 losses, depending on what Letran will have tomorrow.
So kung kayo po yung nagugulan, huwag po kayo mag-alala. We will simplify things, especially tomorrow when we have again 3 games to play at the dying seconds of this ball game. However, Eli Ongolo with that block. I haven't seen a highlight reel from Ongolo, but Alan Enriquez, the unsung hero with 15 points para kay Coach Jericho Deniera. Ice Reyes fires away, in and out. At doon nagtatapos ang labanan ng rematch of last year's finals. If last season they split the 2 games, 1 apiece, ngayon Coach Jericho Deniera has San Beda's number. They win both games in the first round, and here in the second round, our final score is 91 for the Arellano University Chiefs, 72 para sa San Beda College Red Lions.
And we all know it's very seldom that you can sweep a team like San Beda in the eliminations. And that's something that Arellano was able to do in season 91. Get both games, but this second game is just big, winning by a 19-point margin, 91 to 72, Andre.
The story of this ball game, Giovanni Halalon, the bus driver, the leading assist man in NCAA season 91. From Cagayan de Oro, this kid has stood up and carried his team. Your choice for the best player of the game, Coach AG.
Well, I don't know how many more best players he will have for the entire season. Look at his number, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. And you know, the court presence of a Giovanni Halalon the entire ball game, especially starting with 7 straight points to lead Arellano in today's win against San Beda.
There is our final score, 91-72. Congratulations ulit kay Giovanni Halalon for our best player of the game, finishing with 25 points, 7 boards, 8 assists, and 2 steals for the bus driver. There is the community of Arellano University singing ang kanilang hymn, of course, and tuwan-tuwa ang ating mga estudyante na mula pa sa Ligarda Street sa Sampaloc, Maynila.
You know, if they lost this ball game, they would have been out already. No, that is
Yes.
already the explanation of Coach
Mathematically,
Jerry,
oo.
mathematically.
That's right.
Pero grabe, yung pressure na nangyari dito, no? Still surviving this win. Just like Arellano, just like JRU, they're winning the big games. And look where we are now, 12-4 Letran. San Beda down to 12 wins and 5 losses, and just 1 full game down, 11-6. JRU, Perpetual, and Arellano. And Mapua, they will have again tomorrow. Wow, what else have you?
Mapua will play EAC tomorrow. Ganyan po, kadikit-dikit ang ating mga koponan, especially the top 6 teams in the upper echelon of the team standings. At ang mga laro para bukas, para maliwanagan tayong lahat. Sa tanghali, alas 12 ng tanghali, it will be San Sebastian taking on the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. And then it will be the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals taking on the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. And then the main game, kasama nyo si Brother Anton Rojas and I believe Mix Bustos. It will be the Perpetual Help Altas taking on Colegio de San Juan de Letran. The first game, kayo yata yan, kayo ba yan?
That's right,
kasama
that's
Boom?
right.
Oh, tas sa
You know,
pangalawang laro,
I just can't
Kami ni Hamartin.
explain.
Yes,
Partner,
go ahead.
I just can't explain
Go.
how big that 4 o'clock game is. Perpetual wanting to stay in the Final Four. Letran wanting to be at number 1 after the ball game. Pero ibang klase ang magiging bakbakan tomorrow and how important that game will be. Abangan nyo at napakaganda ng ating afternoon basketball for Friday.
As always, Coach AG, it's a pleasure working with you. Kanina ka ay nanalo ang College of St. Benil Blazers 59-56 kontra sa LPU Pirates sa ating unang laro. Gerald Castor was the best player of the game with 14 points and 9 boards. At ngayon naman, it was Giovanni Alalon with 25 points, 7 boards, 8 assists and 2 steals for Arellano, securing their 11th win in 17 outings against the Red Lions, 91-72. For my partner, Coach Alan Gregorio, our courtside reporter Roxanne Montealegre, our director Alan Abet Ramos, ako po si Andre Felix. Say, magkita-kita po tayo bukas para sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing!